Hello everyone. Today I'm meeting Kelly. Kelly had an Akashic records reading, and I guess that we've done some healing because it was quite a long time ago, Kelly, isn't it?
Yeah. Was it about a month or so ago?
Yeah, yes, it was a time ago. And could you tell me, because we would like to share and show others what is Akashic Records,
Yeah.
how it does work, because people, they don't know about that, and it's so much powerful tool where it can change, transform our life, isn't it?
Yeah. I'd heard about it, and I always wanted to have one. So when I knew that you were doing them, I jumped at the chance. I didn't, because I'm interested in past lives and things like that. I thought it'd be really, really interesting. So when we were due to have, when we were due to do this, I had to look up some questions to ask the records, but I knew that I wanted to ask about self-worth and acceptance and self-love, something that I've struggled with all my life, really. I couldn't really understand why I couldn't accept myself, and I didn't have any self-worth. So I knew this was the question I wanted to ask. I didn't realize that you got such deep healing with the reading. So I thought we were just going to find out about past lives and information and why I kind of love myself. So then for you to then carry out the healing, it was wow. I didn't expect that, and it really has changed.
We didn't hear you for a moment. Really?
Yeah, so it really did change things. So to discover where it came from, the reason why I couldn't find any worth and I didn't love myself, we went into the past life, and it really resonated with me, and I completely understood why I felt like this all my life. So then for you to then go into the healing and clear this, it really has changed things for me. It was very, very powerful. I can now say that I do have self-worth and acceptance, and I really do like who I am and love who I am, and I'm really enjoying who I am and kind of doing things for me. And that's really led on to me looking after myself better, diet, exercise, getting out into nature, and I feel amazing. I discovered intermittent fasting because I was always struggling with food, eating unhealthy. But now I've discovered kind of fasting, and I'm really looking at my diet and feeling really, really good. And I really do think it's because we got to the core of why I had no self-worth or, love for myself. So, yeah.
So I remember that you were struggling with a relationship. Did you find any difference after the healing?
Well, yeah, I had been single for a little while. I was kind of closed off. I'd been happily in a relationship. And yes, enough. I met someone out of the blue not long after the reading. It's early days, but it's going really nicely, and I'm really enjoying it. But yeah, I wasn't really open to, going into a relationship, really. I was not really very good within myself. And so shortly after that, I was feeling, obviously something shifted, and I've met somebody, and yeah, it's going well.
Oh, it's brilliant. Brilliant. And how was the process for you? How did you feel during the process? Because I remember you were a little bit nervous when we connect. And could you say something, please?
Yeah, I was a little bit nervous before the reading, because I suppose it meant a lot. This is something I've always with self-worth, and I guess I was a bit nervous about facing it, maybe. But it was fine. It was absolutely fine, and it was really good actually to find out where it came from, where this self-worth came from, and it really changed things for me. Yeah, yeah. I mean, we can talk a little bit about the past life if you want me to, what it was. Would you like me to do that? Yeah.
Yeah, if you would like to share, yes, it would be
Yeah.
wonderful.
With this so fear of water and drown as well. And
Oh, we are losing your voice. Could you repeat, please?
okay, I had a fear of drowning and water.
Mhm.
One of the first things you said, I swim, and are you scared? You know,
We
deep.
can't hear you. The
Oh, so you
Is something on the connection.
maybe I'm not meant to talk about it.
But this is actually, I think, that very important, because there's lots of people who are afraid of water, yeah, and this the fears very often, not always, but often, they have the source in the past life, like with you, yes. Could you
Yeah,
try again to say?
yeah. So all that, it felt kind of unrelated that I'm scared of water. It actually linked into that life, because that life where I fell in love with somebody that was kind of in a higher class than me, should we say, and my mother was always telling me I wasn't worthy, I wasn't good enough, he'll never love me. So and then he married somebody else. So being completely devastated, I drowned myself. So that's where the fear of water came from. So it was very much linked to that life and the unworthiness and the lack of self. Yeah, so I don't think I haven't really thought about it, but I don't think I'm really scared of water anymore. It was very interesting to know where that came from.
Now is summer, you can go and check.
Yeah, I need to go for a swim. But yeah, that was very interesting. But it was nothing to be fearful of. I don't know why I was, because it was a really, really good thing. You know, a lot of good has come out of that.
So beautiful. And what would you say, Kelly, to someone who is looking for Akashic reading? Why would you, for example, say that it's good to book the reading? And for example, why could we be with Beata?
Well, you are a very good healer, and you always, you know, you have this smile that lights up the room, and you're so warm and welcoming, and it is just lovely being around you. It really, really is. So you put me at ease, and I would recommend anyone coming to see you, because you are so lovely, and it is like coming to see an old friend. You know, it's like coming to see an old loved one that you feel really comfortable with, and everything's lovely. And the record reading is so interesting, and you really do get to the root of the problem quite quickly, and then for that to go into the healing and for all that cleared, I really did have a shift, quite a big shift in my life. So yeah, so thank you. I couldn't recommend you enough, and therapy.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure and blessing to be able to help you on your soul journey. And from my side, what I can say, I know you, so your energy was totally different. Even the look was different when we did the Akashic reading. And now when I see you today, it's like, wow, you're glowing. It's like blossoming.
Thank you. Yeah, I've had a very difficult couple of years. So and I was coming out of that. To have then this therapy with you, it's just been yeah, great. Really shifted me and moved me on, and yeah, I'm feeling really, really good. So yeah, I can feel my energy is much different. Yeah, so thank you.
I'm so glad that you can shine your light.
Yeah,
Because you are doing Reiki, you are light worker as well. So when we shine our light, beautiful light, we can help others, and this what we need at this moment in this difficult time, which is on the earth. Yeah,
yeah,
we need more light workers, conscious workers, light workers, and happy, so they can spread love around.
yeah, absolutely. Yes. So thank you.
So much, Kelly, and lots of love to you.
Thank